Alrighty, let's see if we can stick around this time. Sorry, guys. What happened? Fucking ask American ISPs, man. Go talk to them. Go ask Comcast what's up. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Refresh. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get links out. I have to go like change everything when that happens, unfortunately. It's a big to do, like using Restream. If I drop connection like that, like it fucks. I have to like do a ton of stuff to get back live. And hopefully it doesn't happen again. I'm not gonna lie. Like if it does happen again, like I don't know, man. It'll probably be over for the day if it happens again. But I'm gonna try. I want to fucking shiny hunt. Get some memes going. We'll see. Let me edit this. Okay. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I wish that's how it worked, man. I wish that's how it worked. Okay. Fuck, so satisfied. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Let's go. I want to go do some breeds. Heracross doesn't have Moxie. It doesn't have hidden ability, right? Okay. Okay, for whatever reason, weirdly enough, Heracross doesn't have hidden ability access in PokeMMO. I think it gets Moxie, right? And I just have a feeling that Heracross could be one of those Pokemon getting access to hidden ability soonish. So part of me wants to go ahead and make a hidden ability gear, a Heracross competitive Pokemon. I mean, the meme is it's not really worth it because once hidden ability access Heracross comes, actually no, that's a terrible idea. No. Okay, I gotta fucking recoup, dude. I have to like gather myself. That makes no sense, right? Because if I shouldn't make one, if it's coming out, because then putting hidden ability access onto it would be a pain. I'd rather just wait. Okay. Okay. I want to go breed something for fun and for profit. Let's go see what we can find, deal wise and stuff. Okay. Is stream stable and everything? I don't know why on Twitch it says unstable. Frustrating. What are you gonna do? Refresh. I could just go single encounter. Might be a little better. Stable? Yeah, I think it's fine now. Okay. We should be fine. Is that a... Okay, no. Ontro. Okay. It's in and out? Okay, it should not be in and out. Is that happening? Is that true? Is it actually in and out right now on, like... I know it went out once. But if it's consistently in and out still, like, right now, that shouldn't be happening. Stable? Okay, we're gonna go single encounter in Sinnoh. Better now? Yeah, it should be fine. Stable? Okay. Okay, until my internet stabilizes, we're just gonna head over to Sinnoh and just do some single encounters, so I don't have to like super think about. I was like having to deal with internet issues and trying to breed for profit or breed for rare shinies can be a little too mentally consuming. Let's go hit up the spot, man. This spot's just phenomenal. We're gonna pop lures. For those who have never seen me shunt here, I shunt here all the time. 5% chance for Sudowoodo, Breloom, Mr. Mime, and there's one other Pokemon, the Scyther here. There's some super great stuff. Check subs. Some got missed. I'm not seeing any that got missed. Maybe I thanked you during an ad, or maybe, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing any that got missed. I'm happy to say it again. Thank you for 17 months, Rubel. It's crazy that we've been for that long, dude. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I thanked you with it. I know it was going down. I don't fucking know, dude. Stable, isn't that what horses eat? Based. Did it pop up? I don't know. No, I'm not behind on subs. I already thanked Charlo when he refreshed. Sometimes with like Twitch subs, Twitch primes, if you like refresh it gives you the chance to like shout out your sub. Gamba win. I'm happy to go ahead and start the Gamba. 50k woo. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Wash streamer. I know. Actually, real missed. What's up, dude? What's up? Okay. Will Patrouski see a shiny / legendary today? Wait, did someone already start a prediction? Start prediction. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait a bit longer. It's only been 5 minutes. I've been live. No, I had internet issues. I've been live for like 30 minutes, man. Heck W. Internet, by the way. American ISPs, but don't remind me, by the way. Heck W. Yeah, don't retilt me. Heck W. All right. My Pokemon encounter doesn't work. Have you tried Archetype encounter? I really need to give Archetype a try. I've heard really good things. We got 50 minutes, guys. Make your votes. Make your votes. For breeding a shiny Wobbuffet down to why not with Incense, the description says it's a chance if it actually is guaranteed. Will it give me my OT? If you, I mean, it depends on if the Wobbuffet is your OT. If you have an OT Wobbuffet and you're breeding it down into a why not, the description says it's a chance. It should 100% come out why not. If you use like the Incense and you breed down a Wobbuffet, like a baby Pokemon, any baby Pokemon, if you breed it down with an Incense, it should 100% come out as a baby. And the breed will show you that in the preview menu. And it will also show you your OT. Now, if you need a breeding guide specifically for shiny breeding, for keeping OT, if you Google, I do have a video on that. If you Google shiny breeding guide PokeMMO. I sense a Gamba, a legendary for Gamba. It'd be fun. I'm not even in. I can't even possibly see a legendary at this spot, but we'll see. We'll see, man. I might change locations. Up that chance. Yeah, not in Sinnoh, yeah. But we'll see, man. But I might switch it up. We'll see. We might switch it up. Yeah, gotcha, missed. Riot at Comcast. We'll send them peacefully worded, strongly worded letters. Sorry, Rumel. You're good, dude. Damn, I thought it was 50k subs on Twitch, not YouTube. Did you know how crazy that would be? Like 50k subs on Twitch? I think I'd be like the most earning Twitch streamer in the world. What the fuck? Like, that's crazy. What? Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. So goblins. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe we shouldn't. Nobody should be getting called a goblin. I'll say it. Hot take. Nobody should be getting called unless they want to be called a goblin. You know. What's that meme where you gotta win goblin? Is there a Goblin of the Year award? I mean, that I'll try to shoot for. We'll see. My counter code doesn't even work. I have a video that troubleshoots it, or you can try Archetype, man. There's a GEC, which is kind of a finicky program. About to be Goblin mode. Now we're talking, dude. Yeah, 50k subs would be literally like most earning. It's so funny. Yeah. I might just have to drop. Yeah, you know, fuck. Feeling generous. Might drop 50k subs. I don't know. Shrug emoji. So many disbelievers will have to prove them wrong as always, dude. It's okay, dude. It's a financial, you know, I get it, man, you know. Was your goblin pal? That's a great, dude. That's a good meme. Goblins are friends, not food. Exactly. Goblins are friends, not food. That's the lesson we've got to learn, dude. We're not doing a great, we got to work on that. Not doing a great job. I'll have to do Twitch rewards probably like once every 2 weeks. Let them like pile up for a little bit. I just did them recently. I just did them a bit ago. Every 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I'd say I do Twitch rewards. Once to twice a month. Eating a goblin right now. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like, shake my head, dude. We got to do better. Goblins are friends. Goblins are friends. Goblins are not food, yeah. You got Dobby up there chilling. Starting for Breloom, Sudowoodo is the main priority here, but Breloom's also here, man. There's a lot of good Pokemon here. I've shunted at this spot for like a fucking ton of hours, man. I've been here for a long time. I've probably done this spot for like 60k encounters, like alone. You probably goblins are grilled. Was this Chick-fil-A? Is that the secret? The secret Chick-fil-A meat is actually goblin? Will we find out? Hot dog pizza here. What's up, dude? While eating corn chips. While doing stream speedrun. What's up, man? While eating corn chips. What's up, man? No salsa. How you feeling today, dude? Hey, come on, hummus. I'm trying my best, dude. Okay, you guys are getting... Okay, wait a minute. Anyways, how many encounters do you guys think? Give me the real... What do you guys think, dude? Give me the real news. How many encounters do you guys think until my next shiny Pokemon? I thought the goblin discussion would be a fun little thing, but it's good taken. We're in deep fried territory. 74k more. Oh, okay, on top of... So, you think I'm going to go, what, 130k dry? Come on, man. 130k dry is the guesstimation. 60k goes shiny. I think 60k is fair. I think 60k is fair. Caught it after 17 months, but how many hours? It's one of the hardest things to calculate egg hunting hours. Somewhere between 2 to 4,000 DT. Somewhere between 2 to 4,000. It's really, really hard to estimate egg hunting hours. Because how do you calculate? First of all, do you calculate the time it took to make the Pokeyen? Or is that 0 time, right? And then secondly, the time it takes to buy Ditto boxes is just so inconsistent. Like sometimes you'll buy 6 in an hour or 2. And sometimes it'll take you like a week or 2 to find a few, you know? I have a video on this. It's really, really tough. Order number 67 said, that's, you know what? Reasonable, Kenji. Reasonable. People saying 60k. 60k, the fucked up thing is 60k is kind of, that's the believers, which is the fucked up part. Which is the fucked up part, you know? Thoughts on? I don't know anything about it, Steve-O. I have no take on it, man. Another 12,000? That's not entirely unreasonable. I mean, it would suck. Not horribly unreasonable, you know? That would suck, but not horribly. You know, 12,000. If I gotta go to 70k dry or whatever, 68k dry or so, 69k possibly. I think that's what you guys want to see. Not horribly unreasonable. At that point, I hope I switch to ×5 hordes or something, though. Any horde clears with false swipe that aren't Smeargle? Pikachu. Or would Pikachu have false swipe? Probably not, right? Pikachu's great, though, for just horde clearing in general. What's up, Aben? Yes, I mean, that'll be the big thing. If you go 100k dry, remember the Shreddingly request? I tried to, man. One of my favorite Twitch rewards was that someone redeemed a Twitch reward that was like, hey, this, I may never get the payoff from this, but next time you go 100,000 dry on a shiny hunt, catch the 100,000th Pokemon and send that to me. So that'll be a cool one. If I could get 100k dry, it would at least, you know, achieve something. What Pokemon I'm going to catch here? Sudowoodo's main priority. I mean, you always care what you always care what kind of shiny you get, right? I mean, I'd be happy with anything here except for Ponyta. Ponyta would suck. Hoping for Sudowoodo. I've done my priority list of shinies at this spot on like 20 different stream recaps. I'm gonna be honest at this point, so I don't love repeating it, but I'll try to do it here and there. Packets 2 today. I feel the luck coming up at some point. I feel it at some point. You go 69,420. That'd be a good, yeah. Make sure to wait. Put your username in it, Alpha. You gotta put your username in the redemption, dude. Yo, what's up, non-NPC? Now I can. Okay, so now I can go ahead and get the shiny, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the confirmation. Good to know, dude. Good to know. I can go ahead and clock in a shiny now that everybody's here to see it. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I can do that, Alpha. No worries, man. No worries, dude. Just give me a sec. Wait, can I talk about... I'm not gonna take it, but it's kind of funny. I got an offer today for a Roblox sponsorship, which I just thought was funny. Like, I'm not gonna take it. Not because I don't know. I'm not interested in that. Like, I don't know, but it is funny. The idea of me taking a Roblox sponsor. Because sometimes YouTube just thinks that I'm what's the word? Thinks that I'm playing Roblox. Like, so it'll auto change the game to Roblox because like the graphics are, which is very funny to me. Do it. I'm not interested in it. Which region? I'm in Sinnoh right now, dude. You could always go check that out yourself, need to. Whenever people ask me like, hey, is this thing a good moneymaker right now? Like, that's kind of like asking like, hey man, like, what's a good example? Hey man, like, is this a good like field to go in right now? And it's like, dude, if you just Google like average salary, if you just Google like, I don't know, certain, you know, like you can find that answer for yourself, you know? That's kind of a good, take the sponsor and do it in a low quality mic. It's kind of a funny meme. That's kind of a good meme. But fuck it, yeah, just check. Like, just check. Like, oh, like what where my price is at or stuff, you know? I'm happy to be helpful, but I also don't want to like, there's a fine line between it's like the dumb old saying, but it is true. It's the dumb old saying of you teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime, versus you get him a fish, he eats for a day. We're like, a lot of times people try to ask me to give them fish as opposed to I'd rather teach them how to fish, you know? Dude, I super appreciate that, WX. What's up, man? Just finished Kanto. Congratulations, dude. A group of friends doing that, man. Dude, my voice is wicked raspy. I'm sorry. Dude, that's awesome, WX. Give them the worms so they can fish. Hopefully, I at least teach them where to find the worms and then how to put it on the hook and, you know, get them, you know, close enough. If I could catch cheeseburgers, I learn to fish so fast. Okay, that's a based. That should be the new saying. Teach a man to, I don't know, make a burger instead of give him a burger. It's the dumbest. That's the reiteration of the saying in 2024. How was the bachelor party? It was incredible, dude. It was incredible. Lot of PlayStation 2, lot of Guitar Hero, a lot of Dig Dug. No queso is here. I wish, man. It's the meme dream. Yeah, PokeMMO is a very beautiful game mechanically. How do Ditto price increase? Ditto prices increase and decrease all the time. I don't know what they're at right now. Like, I'd say this is the most normal Ditto price I've ever, like, 4K is generally the normal price. Sometimes they'll get boosted to 5K during events. Sometimes they'll drop to 3 to 3,500. They haven't been 3K in a long time, but they'll drop to like 3,500 at certain times. It really just depends on how people are hunting them. Now the question is, what are 1 times 31 Dittos at? They're, what are they? Raising a little maybe? No, the 31 speed is so low still. Ditto prices, 31 IV Dittos, super low. Shitto prices, very normal. Very normal. Yeah. Pokemon might be my favorite game of all time at this point. The MMORPG aspects, the market, the simplicity, big fan. It does a great job, man, of just taking traditional Pokemon and adding extra elements to make it more complicated and allowing you, just having that same nostalgia feel, but adding on top of it, you know, where I feel like a lot of other Pokemon MMOs kind of do a different art style and get rid of that and totally warp that nostalgia feel. And then kind of do other MMO aspects for better or for worse, which can be better or can be worse. I definitely, obviously love PokeMMO. Thank you guys for all the grats on 50K. Toroshi, happy to see you. What's up, Harley? Did Choco show up? Dude, I wish, man. Not quite. Do you find people selling boxes through the forums? The best place to find Ditto box and like trade Ditto boxes as quick as possible, unironically, is my Discord. Now that's through no fault of my own. That's just through the incredible community there, the people there, the traders. Like, I see the most success, the fastest trades and buys, sells and buys of Ditto boxes in my Discord for sure. What is better, Pokemon Revolution or PokeMMO? I mean, I have 7,600 hours in PokeMMO and about 100 or less in Pro. That should just tell you right there, right? I'm playing PokeMMO for a reason. I've also covered that question in other videos, man. Top thing in the YouTube description, please Google questions first before asking me. What's the point of me making videos if people just ask me the same questions that I've already done in videos? I just wish there was more group content like dungeons or something. Raids are a good start. Yep, that's like the general sentiment. I think that's super fair. Super fair take, and that seems to be the general populist sentiment. If you like, I just put out a video recently. What's the best Pokemon MMO in 2024? And I cover everyone in my opinions and thoughts on all of them. That's high praise. My Discord ends up being fantastic. Once again, like literally through I do little to nothing in my Discord. It is all my Discord mods and just the players and the community in there just carry that, you know. Did you play any other games? Absolutely. I have a side channel called Retro Pat, which should be linked on my main channel, but I can also link it for those who are interested, where I play other games and I go through reviews of other games, and I play a lot of Dungeon Defenders. I have a like top 10 favorite games of all time list on that. Someone just got a shiny Magmar. Dude, congrats. That's a great, underrated, underhunted ×5 Horde shiny. Let me go ahead and go check the Thank you so much, Gamester. What's up? Is there Mega Evolve? Not in PokeMMO. Not in PokeMMO. Maybe one day. When will this game add new regions? We just got a new region 8 months ago. When do you think PokeMMO did a new region? Yeah, we just got one, guys. 6 to 8 months ago. We just got one. Regions are not really like, regions aren't the next thing on the docket. Will Talos ever come? If you Google that question, I have a video on it. Carlos is a funny mistype. That was a good call, Alex. Yeah, so I see a lot of people in chat today asking about next region and about like future content in PokeMMO. I want to first address, we just got a new region within 6 to 8 months ago, right, with Johto. PokeMMO has historically added a new region every 2 to 4 years. So when the game released in 2012, it was just Fire Red, right? It was just Gen 1. And then in 2015, 3 years later, we got Gen 3, aka Hoenn. Then in 2017, we got Unova, aka Gen 5. Then in 2019, we got Sinnoh, aka Gen 4. And then in 2023, I believe, right? 2023, 2020, yeah, I think, right? We got Johto. Feels so long ago now. We got Johto. Just Gen 2. So we have generations 1 through 5. They consistently released new regions every 2 to 4 years. Now, will Kalos come in the next 2 to 4 years? I think closer to the 4-year mark, if it does come that soon. I would say probably not. I've been saying for a long time that I think, and it seems like the devs share this sentiment by the way they talk on the forums, they are focusing more on end game content, raids, dungeons, cooperative activities. They are focusing on that. Not the next region, not the next, you know, just buffer to fill out the game's storyline runs. Now, I think something that they could do for the storyline run players, which I've talked about before, is just prestiging storylines and adding new game plus. That's been a huge topic of interest recently. It probably wouldn't even be that difficult of an update, but it depends. It could be a huge update if they have to go through and rebalance everything and like redo all levels, like on the new game plus, make it more difficult. That would be a lot. But we'll have to see. So there's a lot that could be done in PokeMMO, but keep in mind, it's a small dev team, guys. Like, it's 5 to 8 people, I believe. Be patient. It takes a long time to do all this stuff, and everybody wants everything so fast, but you can only do so much in so much amount of time. Since you're a developer. Nope, that's not. That's a meme. Once you get deep enough into the game, you realize there's almost too much content to do currently. Absolutely. PokeMMO is very much an MMO in the sense that you literally cannot do all the content in the game within a human lifespan. It's actually not possible. Now, it's also a game where you have to set your own goals. So if you're not great at that, it's definitely gonna be a tough game for you. But hopefully I have some videos that will help you set your own goals. That's super important. Hey man, it's still tough, man. I'm sorry to hear you're that dry, Hazy. Much love to you, man. Hopefully you get a shiny soon, dude. Good luck to you, man. Yeah, that's always the I kind of wish, I don't know, man. It's tough. Part of it's like a harmless meme, but I kind of wish the devs would start. I don't know, man. I get a lot of new players who genuinely think I got sent to prison or genuinely think I got banned. I feel like it does reach a point of like actual harmful misinformation, and maybe the devs already do take action on it, but I kind of hope they start to at least just temp ban those people, or at least temp mute them. Like nothing crazy, but I don't know. It is starting to like, I mean, it has negatively impacted me for the past 2 years or so. Offie, what's up, man? For 8 months, and Hito Kiri for 6. Thank you both so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Menace Society, true real. Who the fuck believes that? Man, people do. People like that's. There's always gonna be some people that do, and it's. Yeah, for sure, for sure. The UU top 2 crown. What is that? What is that gonna be? Like the go to matchmaking sign up. Like this hat or something else? This is an interesting hat. The Celion cap. What are the hats right now? I'm not a huge fan of the shell. Mushroom cap. I would love to get this one day. Chimchar hat. I don't know, DT. A lot of people don't think like a lot of people, they just hear words and they just accept it as fact. They don't even question it for a second. So I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? Thoughts on bringing your shiny OTs? It's almost never worth it. It's almost never worth it. How do randoms in PvP work? Randoms are fantastic, man. It's a great beginner format. You have to like adapt and learn a ton, but randoms essentially gives you a team of 6 random Pokemon with like different sets and items that are a little more predetermined and pre-balanced. And then different Pokemon in randoms have different levels to make it more balanced, for example. So things like, as you can see, like Rotom Heat will be level 75. Or like an Ampharos will be level 80. A lot of these higher tier ones are kind of. But you'll see things like Garchomp will be like level 63, right? Versus an unknown will be like level 100, which is kind of cool. I feel like to make those Pokemon a little more balanced. Randoms is a fantastic format. Randoms is largely a format about concealing information and making good predictions, but not over predicting. I really do recommend randoms. I have a bunch of randoms PvP videos on my channel. It's a fantastic format to jump into and just try to learn. If you lose 20 games in a row at randoms, or you lose when you're trying to learn PvP, don't worry about it. Like, it's tough. It's easy to say and hard to feel, but like, if you're trying to learn PvP, just don't worry about losing. Just worry about taking one little positive from each game on how to improve. It's an uphill battle, and it's a tough battle to learn PvP in PokeMMO. Let's do 2K encounters. Congratulations. That's a great shiny, dude. Congratulations. How excited for you for the raids update on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm not usually one to get excited before things happen, because I like to kind of, because otherwise I get like too, I don't know, excited or I could be let down or whatever. I like to like just like on the day of be super excited, like, but like I'm definitely a 10. Like raids are arguably the most important update for the longevity of PokeMMO. Like one of the most important, if not the most important. People have been asking for some sort of endgame PVM type of content to entertain players and give players that go-to endgame thing for years, since like 2015, man. This is a 9-year thing in the process. Like this is a big, one of the biggest updates Pokemon will ever get is permanent raids releasing. Oh no, Bloodfall. Honestly, kind of based. I mean, not worth it, but what's up, Arno? My voice is a bit raspy from the weekend, but I'm good, dude. Yeah, it's a good, yeah. Now, randoms could teach you some bad things as well, so you have to be careful. Like, you're going to see things like, yeah, you have to be a little careful with randoms, because randoms can teach you some bad things as well. You're going to see, like, Swords Dance Ludicolo in randoms, and it's not quite, you know, Ludicolo is more of a special attacker, so keep that in mind, but it's a fun way to just learn some of the basics, and also just learn, randoms is great at teaching information concealing and mental games. Randoms is so much mental versus physical team play, I would say. How was your bachelor party? Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. Like super good. But a goose emote, I would love to have a goose emote, honestly. Yeah, a lot of on the fly and improv. Yeah, I really like randoms. No, for sure. Dude, I love randoms. It was a great question, Samvis. If you have any more specific questions, let me know. Oh, 100. Dude, I'm a huge advocate. I always say, like, PokeMMO PvPers, on average, are definitely better than Showdown. Or, like what's the word? On average. Not, like, high tier. If you compare, like, high tier versus high tier, it's probably different, obviously. But, like, what's the starting elo in Showdown? If you compare starting elo Showdown players to, like, 500 elo PokeMMO players, like PokeMMO players are gonna be way better because like they've been playing the game for longer. It's a more niche audience already, so they're just more passionate. They care a lot harder. MMO players notoriously go hard as fuck. Like there's a lot of reasons to why PokeMMO PvP players are just way more hardcore, you know, and they're just better on average. In my opinion, if you disagree, that's totally okay. It's not like I have data or anything. Like, you know, it's just definitely just my thoughts, you know. I'm a noob and I started a week ago. I'm trying to breed a Breloom with poison heal ability. Anything special I have to do? I think it should just be a 50-50 chance, I believe, for the for it to come out with that. Now, yeah, it's effect spore or poison heal. You don't want hidden ability access on it. Yeah, the shroomers, it's just a 50-50 chance. When you have this situation, you could also pay 35k for an ability pill. Sometimes that's the better option. Sometimes it's more expensive and it's better to just rebreed it. So kind of just whatever works best for you, dude. What's up, Xerix? How you doing today, man? Happy to see you. What's up? What's up? I started shooting alongside you. 4K shiny magic harp. Dude, congratulations, dude. Harp is fantastic, man. You want to save money? If you technically, it depends. Like, if you're just EV training a Breloom for like competitive play, or EV training, what's it called? Or like just XP training a Breloom. If you're making a Breloom for PvP or a catching Breloom, it's probably better to keep him a Shroomish to level 40. However, if you're like using a Shroomish or Breloom for the storyline, I would just take the Evo, take the bonus stats, and spend the extra 16k or whatever it is. It's very cheap. Well, it depends on what kind of play, you know, if you're new, 16k is Pokeyen worth talking about, you know? I would just, if you're doing the storyline with it, I would just go ahead, let it evolve, and pay the hard scales. Today is the day. Hopefully, dude. We're about to get 57k, which is kind of crazy. Kind of went fast. I'm not gonna lie. Retro Pi, dude, nice. I always hear about. I don't really know much about Raspberry Pis and stuff, but yeah, no, it's still a good. I don't really talk about that enough. Mist. Two times ability, 100 grand gone. How did that happen, man? What do you mean? I don't understand how that's possible. Where you 100 grand gone? You should just be breeding the stats up every time. I've rolled with speed attack stats. Yeah, if you're breeding just to re-roll, just go ahead and use an ability pill, man. Sounds like a mistake was made. Sorry to hear that, dude. Oh, sorry to hear it. What's up, Bradlin? Does ability pill work on shinies? Yes, it does. Absolutely. Good question. That's a fair question. I have a silly doubt. When you get to choose 2 moves, can you catch them any move? I mean, not any move in the game, but any move that they can learn, right? So like, what's a good like? So I always say, I recommend getting like egg moves. Like if you are getting a PvP reward or a catch event or Pokemon, get egg moves because you can't breed it. So get the egg moves on the as the moves you choose. Didn't know about ability pill. Gotcha. Sorry to hear it, man. Yeah, it depends on the situation. Sometimes ability pill is better, sometimes it's not. Recently, I've said we're in a breeder's market. I have had really limited success on breeding for profit. I've watched your videos. Can you do 2 examples today to show what value is in the current market? I'm gonna be honest, Pally. I've done a lot of breeding for profit recently, on stream and in-stream recaps. But you know what? There's some Tally says, hey Pat, recently you have said we're in a breeder's market. I've had really limited success on breeding for profit. I've watched your vids in the past. Could you do 1 or 2 examples today to show where the value is in the current market? I'm gonna be honest, man. I've shown off so many breeds for profit in recent streams, stream recaps, videos. I have a video coming out soon on a specific Kanto starter that's really good for profit right now. But you know what? There's so much room for breeding for profit. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Sure. After this encounter, I will go. Let's do some more, man. Because I think it's good. Like, I like when new players are like, or not new, even like new to whatever players, right? Whatever players are like, hey man, you said this is good for profit, but I'm not having that success, you know, are you wrong? Or was it? I like to take that as a challenge and go try to show them, you know, what to do. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and try to find a breed for profit, right? Let's go through my general process. Let's actually make yeah, I'll do a separate video out of this. Was it a challenge? No, I don't mean it as like, it's not a bad thing to challenge me. I think it's a good thing. I don't mean it as like, you're perfect, Tally. This is good content, dude. You're good. It's good, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some stuff away. And then grab the Chandelure. Yeah, I would appreciate this too. I'm kind of new. Absolutely, man. Okay, so here we go. I've got my first things first, grab your flame body Pokemon, your Chandelure. And then second, you want to figure out what Pokemon are good to breed for profit. And I have a video on that I'm going to watch myself to show you guys. If you watch my guides and watch my videos, it should just work and you should make profit. So let's check it out. What Pokemon? So I'm just going to straight up Google what Pokemon to breed for profit PokeMMO, and we're gonna see what comes up. Oh, Patrouski video, best Pokemon to breed for profit. Let's watch it. Yo, what's up, money? All right, let's go ahead. Here is the browser. We're gonna bring this up. Alrighty, so here is the video. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to skip through, right? So we're going to see what this annoying guy has to say, what Pokemon he could possibly recommend to breed for profit. He talks about rubber band effect in the market. Of course, most used Pokemon, popular PVM Pokemon. I'm going to skip through the video a little bit because I know that a lot of people watch money making method videos, only watch the first few minutes and then go do those, as opposed to maybe going to the end, maybe going to the later parts of the videos and seeing what other methods could be used. Things like egg move Pokemon, things like Rotom here in these little end sections. So I'm going to go with Rotom today. We're going to see, I've had really, really good consistent success with breeding Rotom for profit. So since this dumb little YouTuber says, you know what, you can make some profit breeding Rotoms. Look at Rotom's base price right now. What the hell is happening? Dude is 15K a piece. Let's see. If I search for 20 plus in these stats like this, we're going to find these mild nature, almost usable, 25 plus. No special attack stat though, but this is pretty solid. I might want to go ahead and grab this mild one. We'll see for 15K. See if there's something else better. I think that's going to be ideal. I think that's going to be the best. We're going to go ahead and grab that for 15K. We're going to keep track of the cost here. Let me go ahead and, so 15K right now is the total cost of our starting breed. We're going to go ahead and look for other Dittos. Dittos are super, super cheap right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do 20 plus in defense. Special defense, keep those solid stats like that. We could try to high roll the speed here. That might be what I try to do. Let's go ahead and see. So we're looking for Ditto. Probably going to be our best bet here. 25K for this Ditto. Let's look around a little more. The scary thing is the speed. Do I want to high roll it? Right here, it's 9. So I can try to high roll with this one for 9K, which is pretty darn cheap for that. I think I'm going to go ahead and rock with it. Yep. So far, we spent 10K. We're going to do plus, what's the math on this then? Plus 10K, plus 20K. We're going to grab a brace really quick. What's the bracer I'm grabbing here? Special attack brace. So we're going to grab that. So that's plus 20K onto our cost. So far we've paid 35K for this breed. We're going to go ahead and put these in the daycare, man. See how this goes. So here we go. If we high roll the speed, that'd be super good. We get a 31 special attack, 20 plus in other stats. A nature roll would be sick. We're going to go ahead and make our first egg and then see where this goes from here. And now, let's put on some music really quick. All right, and while that egg is hatching, let's just go ahead and breed another Pokemon, because it's always good while your eggs are hatched, while you're doing it, to go ahead and start other breeds. Now, the question is, what's a good Pokemon we could breed right now for profit? Raids are... Beldum, I always have really good success with Beldum. I'm going to be totally honest. So let's see if I can find a decent Beldum. Typical strategy of 20 plus in every stat. 8K right there, where the other cheapest is 21K. I might go ahead and grab that. We'll see. 8K. You know what? It's pretty hard to go wrong with that, I think. We're going to grab that for 8K. So far we've spent... We're gonna do the cost of both of these breeds. And then we'll go ahead and see how much we sell them for at the very end. So, this Beldum. Let's go ahead and go buy a breeder. Let's find ourselves a nice Ditto. 20 plus in the stats, like so. We're going to check for 31 attack. 16K, 17K. Let's check 31 speed. See if it gets a little better. Nope. It's worse, which makes sense. 17K for this. They can even high roll the speed there on that one. That's perfect. I'm going to buy that. So that's plus 17K plus 27K. So far for both of these breeds, this is after the brace. This is including the brace cost. So far for both of these breeds, I've spent 70K, right? Which is pretty darn solid. Let's go put these in the daycare, man. I'm going to let both of these egg hatch. See how this comes out. Yep. Perfect. Let's see how these comes out. These are two breeds, which you could do in around 10 to 15 minutes pretty easily. Shiny today? Yeah, we'll see. Let me move my calculator over. Now, keep in mind for the Beldum, how much did I spend on that the Beldum alone, right? 8K, 17K. So what's the math on that? I'm terrible at math. Let's do 9K plus 20. So what is that? 26K plus the brace, 37K. So even on just the Beldum alone, I spent 37K, and that's not including. So I spent 37K, not including. To be fair, I should actually buy this Beldum and do a breed with this. Got that beautiful nature. I might make some huge profit on that. You know what? We'll buy that. I don't know if I'll include that as part of the challenge. It's so good, but we'll see. But I'm gonna be able to sell this. I bought it for 37K on the breed. I'm gonna be able to sell it for 50K or 40K pretty easily. Make a very small profit. But if that speed high rolls or I get a good nature, then it becomes really ridiculous, right? So much of breeding is about making small wins here and there, you know, small wins. Small, like 5 to 15K breeds, and then eventually hoping for that one big roll. So this Rotom, let's go ahead and price check this. Now, you'd probably want to breed this one more time to get the speed IV up. It's probably going to be more profit if you breed it one more time, but let's go ahead and see 31. Just if we were to sell it like this. Let's do Rotom, one of the most desired Pokemon in all of PokeMMO. Now, this one's not exactly comparable. This one's 2 times 31, as you can see. But I'd probably price this at 50, 60K, like super easily. And once again, how much should I pay for this? Much less than that, like much less. So probably making an easy 15, 20K on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually double breed this. We'll keep track of this cost. Once again, we'll keep going on the same breed. So let's grab a Ditto. So now we're gonna do 20 plus in these stats. Grab ourselves a Ditto. We're not gonna have nature, unfortunately, but that's okay. 23K. Do we have any better stats? Worth paying a little more. Like, this is 25 plus. It's a lot better. It's 2K more, so we're going to do that. So plus 25K onto the price, plus 10 or plus 20K, sorry. We're going to do 95K plus 20K here for the double braces that I'm about to buy for this breed. So let's do 31 speed, 31 special attack. We're going to put this on the Rotom, this on the Ditto. See how this comes out. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to have to nature roll here, but Just really, really easy profits. If you understand what Pokemon are good, you don't even actually, you don't have to understand what Pokemon are good to breed, because I've done videos on it, you know? The harder part is just the flexibility and actually taking the information and then applying it yourself. And you need experience. You have to practice breeding. You have to practice. You have to look over the market a ton to learn stuff. Like, practice makes, you know, experience. It makes things better. So there we go. There's the Beldum, and we're going to do the same exact thing we just did with the Rotom. We're just making two very similar Pokemon, right? The Rotom's going 31 speed and special attack with 20 plus. The Beldum's going 31 physical attack, you know, and speed. So let's go ahead and look for a Ditto for this guy. We're going to do 20 plus in each stat like this. We're randomly rolling both of the natures. Very similar situation. See if we could go 25. Well, to be fair, most of these aren't honestly that high. I want to make them a little better if possible, and that's not really worth it. I think I'm gonna go, I'll just go the cheapest one. So plus 23k, and then I'm about to, we'll do plus 43k, right? 23 plus 2 braces, so plus 43k on the cost here for this breed. So keep in mind, in total, right? We'll do physical attack on Beldum. Here we go, on Ditto. In total, both of these breeds have costed me 158k. In total, both of them have costed me that, right? Let's see what I can sell just one of them for, right? So this is guaranteed coming out as a Beldum with 31 attack, 31 speed, 20 plus. We don't know the nature yet. We don't know the nature, but this is just bare minimum, right? Bare minimum, right? Look at this, guys. This one's adamant, to be fair. To be fair, there's just so few. Okay, to be fair, this price isn't accurate. What I'd probably sell this Beldum for, I'll be honest with you guys, what I'd probably sell this Beldum for is around 100k, maybe 120, right? But the fact that I'm able to sell one of these for 100 to 120, when I spent 160 on both, I'm probably selling both for around that price, right? So I'm probably making, for after listing fee, post listing fee, probably making 40 to 60k profit on these two breeds, which took 5 to 15 minutes. It's really not like, and once again, a lot of this is a lot easier for me because I've spent so much time practicing and learning this. I make it look easy because I do have the experience, but you guys can reach this state as well. And I want to always empower people and give them the tools and the knowledge to be able to do this. Breeding for profit is so insane in PokeMMO. It's so not always that good, but it's so insane right now, you know. Chat's saying shiny incoming. I appreciate the positivity today, rooting for that, but yeah, breeding for profit, especially with Dittos. I look at like genderless Pokemon like Rotoms and Beldums. God damn, dude, Dittos with good IVs are so ridiculously cheap right now. It's just, I really encourage you to go for that stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for, we're gonna wait for both these eggs to hatch, and we'll see if any of them get a nature roll, and that'll be even more profit. But thank you guys for watching this little mini video. I love challenges like this. If you want to come challenge one of my opinions or one of my guides or ideals in my stream, dude, I love it. It's so fun for me to, I'm not trying to, I'm trying to prove someone wrong. Tally wasn't trying to say something mean. He was just asking for help. And it's like, oh, this is a perfect time. This is a good teaching experience, right? Relaxed nature. That's usable. It's not perfect. It's not always ideal, but Rotom washes, I actually go relaxed on a lot of my Rotom washes. That nature is usable. That nature is usable. Let's go see what this Rotom would sell for. Because minus speed, having slower speed on a Rotom can actually be relevant, even though, sorry, when I speed it, you know, IV, it's kind of funny. But having lower speed can be relevant because of slower vault switches, right? So, okay, let's check this out. Let's see what it goes for. 20 plus in stats like this. Rotom for below. So bare minimum, once again, this is exactly what I estimated it. Bare minimum, I'm selling both these Pokemon for 100k. I'm probably selling this Rotom for a little bit more since I think Relax is usable. I'd probably go 120k on it. I would evaluate this Rotom. Final price check, I would end up selling this Rotom for, honestly, I could go 140. I'm gonna be honest, I would end up selling this for 140 actually. I'm gonna keep it, usually semi-comps like this 140, 150k. So I would end up selling this for 140, 150k, especially if I like EV trained it and XP trained it. So pretty solid. Let's see how the Beldum comes out. Let's just wait for the Beldum. I appreciate the challenge. I appreciate the, it's good, man. Imagine a shiny belt. Yeah, that would be the dream, dude. During these rare breeds. Yeah. No. Fuck. Sorry. Tally. I don't want to come off like this is not a. I don't want to school you. It's not like a, oh, you know, look what I can do. Well, you know, it's like a hey, you brought up a great topic. Let's talk about it. This is a great teaching opportunity. Respectfully, I definitely don't want to come off as like a you know, not a wreck. You know, I much love to you, Tally. Like it's fucking awesome. All right, here is the Beldum. It also came out relaxed, funnily enough, which is like kind of usable with the 31 speed. It's up to certain people. Once again, we're gonna price check this. We kind of already did price check this, but we'll do it kind of quickly. I would go ahead and sell this for. Let's see. I would sell this for 100 and. I would probably sell both for 120 to 140, somewhere between. So if I take the middle ground of that, let's do. Let's even just assume. Let's assume hyper low end. Let's assume I sell both of these for 120k, right? And then we'll also take out listing fee, right? So it'll be, let's say 110k each, right? That's our profit. So 220k minus the 158k cost, right? I spent 15 minutes, guys, on these breeds. 62, maybe less. It also, I like didn't do other breeds in the, like I could have done more breeds. Breeding for profit, like the more you can mentally handle and the more you can like multitask, your profits can just reach insane numbers when breeding for profit. But there you go. 62, and your capital is important. Your upfront capital to be able to buy more breeds. 62k Pokeyen made in around 5 to 15 minutes on these breeds. It's super solid. It's super easy. If these were to roll out even better natures, it could have been better. You could then go EV train these and XP train these if you like doing that for more profits. They would sell for way more. Yeah, breeding for profits, super good. Hopefully this was helpful and informative, and if it was, make sure to like this video. It helps out tremendously. Dislike if not, that's okay. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below, and if you want to go above and beyond, there's financial links down below. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully it was helpful. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for.
All right, that was a quick little video. I'm back on the stream. What's up, Cryptic? We're not ending the stream, don't worry. What's up, Cozy? You okay, Cozy? What's up, man? Yeah, that would be the, yeah. Only 50k subs. Could have sworn you were 100 plus. That is the like end game, like end life goal would be like, if I could get 100k subs on YouTube before I die, that's my dream, dude. Small stream, no, I'm not ending, don't worry. But yeah, dude, breeding for profit's fantastic. What's up? Stream's been good. We had one internet issue, which is always stressful / frustrating, but after that was taken care of, we're totally fine, you know. So I'm happy it was one issue and we were able to stay live. That's all that matters. No, dude, Cryptic, you are perfect. The whole point of a live stream, you're perfect, man. You are perfection. You were always a lot of talk in the stream chat, dude. Porky, thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. Thank you, man. It's been an honor to have you. What's up, gamer? How you doing, man? What's up? Alrighty, you know what? Okay. And already, you know what, chat? I went ahead and I bred these two Pokemon for profit to prove that you could breed for profit, and that breeding for profit is super good right now. And I could just go sell these for 120, 140k a piece, but I'm fine on Pokeyen. You guys have been super generous. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give these away to some of my viewers. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go hide somewhere in PokeMMO, and the first one to seek me out, I'm gonna hide at a secret location, off camera. First one to find me is gonna get one of these of their choice.
Thank you for wasting our money, EKZ 1328.
And it could be in any region, guys. I'm gonna stay on the. We get a channel.
I just wish you knew.
You'll get a channel after I find my location. How about that? Any region is up for grabs. Could be in any region. Help doesn't stop. What's up, Bradlin? All right, I'm officially hidden. Give me one more sec. Oops. All right, one sec. We do one more thing. Let me. All right, I'm officially hidden. Let's see who can find me and how quick. I'd be really, really impressed if someone found me in this spot quickly. This is a tough one. Any region, I am on channel 4. Channel 4, any region is up for grabs. Can you guess where I'm at based on this location? The first person to trade me, will get either the Rotom or the Beldum of their choice. Oh my god, someone's already here. I bet they're trading me. It's gotta be... It's Baba Bobby finding me in the underground pathway in Kanto. Other people making it here. Just the Beldum Master could have won himself a Patrouski OT Beldum. Which one do you want, Baba Bobby? Which one do you want? That, you guys nailed that. Kanto, yeah. The underground in Kanto. We had a lot of Gen 1 fans. A lot of crazy aggressive. We all knew. I thought this was going to be a good spot, but you guys crushed this. You guys crushed it. Where is Baba Bobby in chat? Which one do you want, man? The Rotom or the Beldum? We'll do one more of these guys and give away the other. Hide and seek. Hide and seek is so fun in PokeMMO. Underrated activity. Rotom, please. Gotcha. Of course, dude. Thank you. Thank you guys for participating. I think stuff like this is wicked fun. Oh, good work. You guys nailed that. You guys actually just crushed it. I can't believe how fast you were able to find me. Even with the GBA, I always turn my GBA zoom levels on when I do stuff like this. That was seriously impressive. All right, I'm gonna hide one more time, okay? I'll see you guys in a sec. Gilly, I missed Patrouski Lucio. I am fucking washed now, brother. But what's up, man? I appreciate it, man. How you doing, dude? Much love to you, man. How's Overwatch 2 doing as well, dude? God damn. Okay. We're gonna BRB screen. I'm going to change channel. Bring it the hell out of there. But yeah, that seems to be the common sentiment, Gilly. Unfortunately, you know. For sure, dude. How was your weekend? My weekend was awesome, dude. I had a great bachelor party. It was fantastic. Played a lot of Guitar Hero with the boys, a lot of PS2. Played some Dig Dug. Freaky Flyers, a little niche PS2 hidden gem. Had a lot of fun, dude. That's a fair guess, Bradlin. There's a PvP tourney. A huge reason I don't is because that there's so many. There's a PvP tournament every single day. You know, there's so many already hosted, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, why would I just host another one when I could do more unique, specific things that only Patrouski could do? Like anybody can host a PvP tournament, you know. Also, I'm just like not a PvP expert, so why not leave that to the experts? Oh, one sec. Kind of my thought process. Okay. This might be easy. Okay, this is actually a crazy one. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This spot's kind of filthy. Some people might get this immediately. I don't know. But this spot seems filthy to me. If you showed me this, I would never get this in a million years. I would never guess this location. So next person to find me gets the Beldum. Where am I, guys? Where am I? I'm on channel 2. I'll give you the channel. Channel 2. Channel 2. PokeMMO players be like, okay, these two pixels looked familiar. Here's your location. Yeah, 5.421 is your x-axis. Yeah, 69.144 is your y. Omega lol easy? No way. You guys are cracked. How much Pokemon do you guys play? I don't think I've ever been to the... No way! It's Bobby again! He's a fucking mapper, dude. This guy 100% makes maps for fucking Pokemon ROM hacks or something. And the Beldum Master was so close. Dude, you know what? Here, Beldum Master, where you at? You got so close. You were second place twice in a row. You were second place. Bobby, you getting it twice is insane. Beldum Master, you were second place twice in a row. I'll give you 200K for that. Because that's impressive. That's impressive. Dude, Pokemon, yeah, the Pokemon GeoGuessers, you guys nailed that. That was wild. That was seriously impressive. I would have never gotten this spot in a million. I didn't know this spot existed. Like, I'm a shiny hunter, man. Maybe this is obvious. This is like the fairy location for but like not for like it's down here at Battle Frontier in Hoenn, right? You have to go through this little, I've never placed foot in this ever. Like, your location was visible in top corner. Guys, I F12'd. I had it hidden, guys. I'm pretty sure I could watch I always F12, guys, whenever I do these challenges. But yeah, I couldn't believe, you guys killed that. I can't believe you guys got the right. If you guys are going to backseat, okay, you gotta be correct. You gotta be damn right, okay, if you're going to backseat. I always F12 whenever I do these, okay? Remember webbed or webbed head? Is this a D's nuts joke? I don't, actually, I don't know. If it's a D's nuts joke, you got me. You got me, man. I was like, how did you get there? Yeah, I've literally never, that's crazy, dude. Good shit. Oh, there's Tally Hack. What's up? Nice fuck. Oh, this is some sick drip, Tally. The shiny Altaria with this outfit, I like this a lot. Not that it's a fashion contest or anything, but this is an easy like 9.8, man. Creative. I like it, dude. Good shit. I'm there. What's up, man? Drip is insane, Tally. Yeah, absolutely dripping. My last shiny was a secret shiny Gloom. Or no, it wasn't a secret. That was the Nidoran. A Gloom shiny. Single encounter. I don't know if I do. I think I usually do a decent job at remembering names like that, but I don't know if I do. Maybe show me a profile picture or something. The Wurmple looks kind of baller. This shiny Wurmple looks kind of sick. I only saw it for a second. For whatever reason, that shiny Wurmple inspired me to want to go to Petalburg Woods. So you know what? That's what we're going to do, fellas. One of the best single encounter shun spots in the game. Let's head over. We also have a chance at a... we have a chance at Entei, right? I'm trying to think. No. It's Johto and Kanto, right? For the... Why did I think? Never, I got distracted. Dude, it's a Monday for me. Technically Tuesday, but it feels like Monday for me. No, Entei and Johto. What am I thinking? Does Brave Nature work for Mienshao for PvE? For PvE, probably. For PvP, I would say definitely not. You really need every inch of speed on Mienshao. I'm pretty sure it's like what, 90 or so speed, maybe lower? Oh, wait, really? Mienshao is faster than I expected. But I feel like generally you still go at it or Jolly on it. Do you go Jolly to outspeed non-Scarf Garchomp? I don't even know, actually. Mienshao is one of those Pokemon I'm probably the least experienced with. Super unique. Really interesting PvP Pokemon, dude. Regenerator, a fighting type with Regenerator and U-turn and like Fake Out and high jump kick and like it's a weird Drain Punch. Weird Pokemon. Super weird Pokemon, but very neat. Really cool niches and really cool like certain cores for certain teams. I think that's fine for PvE, Aben. I'll be honest. That was my Wurmple. Dude, that's a great... Wurmple's shiny sprite looks so good. It's so underrated. It's a great shiny, dude. Congratulations on it, dude. All right, here we are in Petalburg. Wish me luck, fellas. We should be hitting 57k today, which is neat. There's a Trico to start us off. That's got to be good luck. Yeah, we gambled already, Porky. Sorry, dude. I have a bunch of videos on money making strats, Dwendon. I know it's kind of a non-answer, but I would just go check out. I have a playlist on my channel called PokeMMO Money Making Methods or PokeMMO Money Making Guides, I believe, and it's got like over 80 videos in it. So my recommendation is always just to browse through that and see what works best for you, based on what you have on your account. You know. Hopefully that helps. Yo, thanks for the sub, Sonam. Yeah, I got really lucky on the... Oh, that's sick. That's sick, Pacho. How many phases the average Shroomish hunt takes? I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to like do the math. I don't know, man. Someone like Kuroshi might know a lot better. Someone who's done the Shroomish hunt. I have a better idea for sure. How many days are shutting Meowth? Think it'll take me? If you're doing the... you can do ×5 hordes for Meowth, right? At Ponyta slash Meowth. what's it called? That one spot. I mean, it depends on how many hours, how many encounters you get per day. It's all about how many encounters you get per day. Yeah. It's all about how many encounters you get per hour and how many encounters you get per, yeah, how many hours you play per day. Like it could be like that. The answer to that could be like 2 days or it could be like 2 months. It just depends on how much you play and stuff. Are shiny chimes really worth it? I have a video on that topic. If you Google are shiny chimes worth it in PokeMMO. TLDR, I'll also give you an answer. TLDR, shiny charms, generally not worth it. They're more so just for fun. Donator status, much more worth it. Never, ever, ever, in my opinion, do whatever you want to do, right? But like, in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend ever popping a shiny charm without donator status. Donator status way worth. Yeah, it's how it goes sometimes, Cozy. Real busy. Thank you for the Twitch sub, man. I seriously appreciate that. Without people like you going above and beyond, I wouldn't have the time and energy to make as many videos, dude. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully the content's earned that from you. Hopefully it's been helpful, man. I pick up my payday. Dude, shiny Meowth is a fantastic shiny. I hate shiny Persian. Hate Persian. Meowth is great. It's a cool looking shiny. Decent enough, right? Great utility shiny. And yeah, it's a great shiny. I feel like a lot of people get Meowth as a decently beginner shiny, and it's pretty fantastic. Yeah, I feel it. It's good though, because then it drives up the market for PP maxes, which is a good thing, you know. Almost every day. Well, that's you know, that's awesome, dude. I am happy to hear it, man. A huge part of my content is trying to be background content for people who are grinding. That's what I like. I like to do the same thing, you know. Any themes/mods? I do use mods. I have a video called top 3 mods every PokeMMO player should use. I don't have a custom theme. Bragglin, are you okay? I feel like you're going through it today, man. What's going on? Dude, congrats, Solomon. Congrats. Did you end up doing the Lepa hunt or? What about sport to actually chat for fun? Dude, I respect you so much for just asking. Like, it shows like that. Like, I really appreciate that, Lport. I would say generally, bad sport to guess in your chat locations during hide and seek. I don't think it's bad. I think, you know what? In my opinion, it's such a nice question to ask, dude. God damn. I think it's totally fine. If you want to like type like, oh, I think it's at Battlefront, because you could be wrong, you know. I think guessing in chat's totally fine. I think it's totally fine. That's a very nice thing to ask. Along with breeding's fantastic in PokeMMO. It's fantastic. Good luck to you, see your nose. Good luck to you, man. Do you think it's better to do the Shedinja hunt XPing them via hordes or using XP candies? Dude, so I'm not an expert Shedinja hunter. I could be wrong, but XP candies are a game changer for Shedinja. I think if you're gonna do the Shedinja hunt, you bite the bullet and you make it a really expensive hunt, because it's already an expensive hunt, like buying all the Nintedas, right? Like, what's the math? So the Shedinja hunt has changed dramatically since the addition of XP candies, right? It's already like, mistype, 30,000 times 35, let's say 3k per average per Ninkata. It's already a super expensive hunt, being like 100 mil or so, right? It's around the same cost of an egg hunt. However, you have to do this 20 times, right? So if you do this via if you do hordes, you're gonna get 20 Tentacruel shinies on the way to it, right? Which is insane and super time consuming to do all that. I would use candies, man. It's gonna be more expensive to use candies, but it's going to save you 20 shiny hunts. Like, it's gonna save you so much time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, speaking of XP candies, what are their prices? I have a bunch of XP candy larges that were 5k a little bit ago. They still are. Why are mediums around the same price? That's kind of crazy, actually, versus large. How much XP do you need for one Ninkata to get to level 20? I'm not totally sure. But, yeah, that's a lot. Damn, Skid. That's kind of super high, I'm not going to lie. 300k for a Ninkata box? That seems really, really, really high, man. I'm going to be super honest. Like, the way that I would price a Ninkata box is I would check the base price. Well, I'm going to buy some up, honestly. I might do some Shedinja hunting for fun, dude. At this dry, might as well, you know? But if Ninkatas would go for around 3,400 a piece, right? What I would do is I would go ahead and calculate 3,400 times, or you would do, I would knock off 400 to 500 to split the middle of the listing fees. I would do 60 times 3K a piece. I would buy Nikita boxes for like 180, 200K personally. 300K seems super, but I guess you're paying for them to level them, I guess, up to 8 to 19. Now, I wouldn't know enough about that, to be fair, so maybe that's worth it. It's a pretty interesting idea. I send you a mail. My in-game name is Patrouski. I'm getting a... Oh, those other Nikitas. My in-game name is Patrouski. I'm Patrouski pretty much everywhere, man. Yeah, I feel like candies are a game changer for Shedinja's kid. I feel like it's more costly, but goddamn, you know, it seems crazy. Yeah, this is an insane statistic, right? So normally doing Ninkatas is between 20, maybe 40 encounters per hour. Using candies, you can get 180 counters per. That is insane. Yeah, XP candies seem like by far the way to go for Shedinja hunting, man. You get way more encounters per hour. You won't get shiny tentacles, and but it costs more money. That's super, super worth it. In-game name is the same as my YouTube name, Raffin. Thank you, though, for the idea. Even the thought, dude. That's fair. Honestly, 300K, that's probably worth it. That's probably worth it. Skid. That's interesting. Gotcha, gotcha. That seems a little more familiar spelled out. I'd have to, like, see the name. I appreciate it, Chuckle / Webbed, you know. A big fan. Please give me some tips and some money. I'm not gonna give you money, man. Come on. Don't do that. Don't mail me asking. Don't say you're a fan and ask for stuff. That's not very cool, you know. Would you send a, not that I'm on the same level, but it's the same idea. Would you send like LeBron an email and say, hey, can I have some money? I don't know, man. Come on. Not cool. Probably don't do that, Cozy. I'll have to ban you, man. No reason to act like that today. Come on, dude. That's not bad. Yeah, I still feel like XP candies are super worth it, but Mr. Beast feels, yeah. It sucks because like I end up straying away from doing giveaways and doing, yeah, like you're just gonna get, I just checked your mail, you're gonna get blocked, dude. I'm sorry. Spamming the chat, begging me in game for stuff. Don't do that. It's the easiest way to get blocked. I don't know why you would ever do it. It's like social etiquette 101. I think by the age of like 14, you learn to understand, like, hey, you probably shouldn't ask people for free stuff. Come on, dude. Money, please. Yeah, that'd be... It's literally a meme. Yeah, money, please is kind of funny, to be fair. But, like, it sucks. Like, it sucks that, like, creators have to end up, like, straying away from giveaways. Like, every time I fucking, I'm like, I don't like doing giveaways and stuff because you get people like that they'll see you be generous, they'll see you give some stuff away and think that they can abuse that generosity and abuse that kindness by then asking you for more free stuff. Fuck, Tina. Okay, now this is the way to do it. Tino's just giving back to me. You're a dork, Tino. Thank you so much. That was very fucking generous of you. Hi, LeBron is a good meme. Much love to you, gamer. Small load. Yeah, it's just so funny. Dude, me and Casey watched through all of Parks and Rec recently because you're rare, because you're a candy, Cars. You're so sweet. I appreciate it, gamer. Thank you so much. Yeah, me and Casey watched through all of Parks and Rec. Parks and Rec is one of those shows that definitely gets better and better, I feel like, dude. It's super good. Very special person. I mean, the title, give me money, please. You know what? Since you said it like that, Harry G, much love to you, man. How you doing today, dude? Can I have your used underwear? Yeah, DM me. We'll have a discussion. Fucking no, dude. What do you... Come on, man. Wasn't the bars? Wait, you, Lucas? That's a fucking incredible, man. Wait. Oh, no, that's a quote, right? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? That's a quote, right? From the, yeah, okay, gotcha. I feel ya. I've been shunning for Pokemons without charm and Dodo said, but still in luck. What do I should do? Get an encounter counter, man. Dude, don't worry about shiny hunting. People always say like, oh, I'm shunning without donator and that's the norm. The norm is to shunt without. Most players, myself included, for most of my PokeMMO career, have shunted without charm, without dono. You don't need dono and charm to succeed. Hell, most of the time, with Dono and Charm, you're just pissing away Pokeyen for just that chance at more shinies, and it often doesn't pay off. That's just how it rolls, you know. Just, you got to keep hunting. You just keep going, get an encounter counter to keep track. A lot of people now, it's tough because I don't know how many encounters you have, Meko. So like, all I can say is I hope you get a shiny as soon as possible. You know, like I wish the best for you. I hope you get a shiny next encounter, like a fucking rare. Like I hope you go hard, like, you know. But it's tough because when you say you've hunted for 3 weeks, you could have hunted, you know, 1 hour a day for 3 weeks and be at like 10,000, 15,000 or encounters. I don't know, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like I don't know how many encounters you've done. I don't know if you're at rate or not, right? Or you could have fucking gone hard as shit. Maybe you've been playing 6 hours a day. Maybe you play super efficient, right? And you've been hunting for like 3 weeks, and maybe you're at like 100k encounters, and maybe you're super dry. Like I just don't know. You could be at 10,000 encounters. You could be at 100k. Like 3 weeks doesn't really tell me, you know, what I need to know. So all I can say is I hope you get a shiny as soon as possible, and I would get an encounter counter to keep track. What's so special about the Pokemon? What's so special about the Pokemon? What's so special about the Pokemon you're shunting? Dude, honestly, not much. Like, really, the reason why people shunt anything in PokeMMO is because it's fun. It's you like it. You only shunt Pokemon you generally like or want to collect, right? You're not shiny hunting in PokeMMO to like sell it off for profit or like do some crazy hustle business, right? It's for the love of the game. It's for the love of the different colored pixels, you know? Yo, much love to you, Meko. Starter, have you seen starter alpha prices? Have they gone up? That would actually be, that would actually be super sick. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty cool to see. Let's check it out, dude. For those who don't know, alpha starters were a limited time release. Okay, they only were released once. You got one per account. Holy shit. And they've all like 3 times or quadrupled in prices. That is big market news. Holy shit, dude. These were like all 5 mil a piece a week ago. Holy that's insane. If you invested in alpha starters, you made out like a goddamn bandit. These were 300 to 500k at the time of the event. Like, oh my, you have no idea. Like these were released during the first 10-year anniversary event within PokeMMO, and you only got one per account. I did it on 2 accounts, and I did get 2 of them, but I think I sold off both. For like 1.2 mil or some shit at the time. That is wild. Talk about an investment. Obviously, they're being bought out and manipulated, but like if one person is buying them out, the supply is so low, you can't really fix it. Like it's if it's bought, it's bought. Damn, I mean, it's a super limited thing. That is really, really impressive. Do you think Pokemon will be around in 10 years? As long as they keep making good market, as long as like inflation, as long as the market survives, I think Pokemon will survive. I think Pokemon is a loved enough franchise. And if there's still some Pokemon MMO fans at all, right, and the market survives, I think the game will be good. That is crazy, man. Alpha starters, that's super crazy. It's so cool to see. That's still, dude, that's like, I have 3 alpha starters, 5 times 31 natured. Unfortunately, they are all evolved. That's like saying, yeah, you know, I have like $1 billion in stocks, but like only 900 million is in Apple, and then the other 100 million is in like fucking some like failing stock. And it's like, dude, you're killing it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Unfortunately, they're all evolved, dude. You're balling out. It's an incredible flex, Harry G. I have a bunch of videos that have covered that topic in the past, Charlo. I would check those out, man. I'm sorry, guys. I do want to apologize because I feel bad. I actually feel bad. Like, I don't, man. I try my best to make videos covering topics, and I don't always want to repeat those topics, so I apologize. I don't mean to like blow you guys off. I feel like I can come off really harsh or mean. Like, oh, I made it. Oh, just go Google it. I don't mean it in a mean way. It's more like, hey, I've already made a video on it. You'll find a better answer if you go find that. You know, if you can't find the video, let me know and I'll link it to you. I made a video on that topic many times, Mata. Grumpy Pat. I'm honestly not grumpy at all. I'm actually in a really good mood. What's up, Clarko? How you doing, dude? Sometimes I'm Grumpy Pat for sure. Dude, 57,000 encounters, by the way. I kind of missed it, but you know what? Still solid enough. My throat is killing me. How you feeling today, Clarko? Yeah, for sure, Barrels. Like, yeah. Nah, but you didn't, Cozy, so we're okay. Okay? But maybe don't threaten it. You know, maybe we're chilling. Ooh. Said Genshin? Yeah, Impact. True. How's it organized? Dude, that's exciting, man. That's a good feeling. A good feeling. Yo, Mecco20, dude. What's up, man? Thank you for the donation. That is a 24-cent donation in US dollars. I'm gonna go get a gumball with that, man. But anything's fucking appreciated. It's a good meme. I respect it. Hopefully the content's been helpful. Thank you, dude. What encounter do you use? I use Dylan's encounter, but I've heard good things about Archetype. It's really just whatever works best for you. Archetype or GEC. It might be worth to transfer over to Archetype at some point. Was a breeder. Honestly, this is actually a really nice gift. This is a great breeder. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, if you can't, I would say if you Google something you can't find it, feel free to ask me, right? I always say like, yeah, I'm happy to help search, but yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate any understanding with that sort of stuff. Gotcha, Kenbu. GEC is pretty... I have a guide on how to install it. It should be pretty simple. I don't know about Archetype. I'm not familiar with the installation process. You like soccer? I respect soccer, and I'll watch the World Cup a little bit when it comes around, but I'm not a huge soccer fan, I'm gonna be honest. Definitely more of a American football fan. American football, baseball, basketball. I would say basketball is the sport that I've like played the most physically, but I never watched much NBA growing up. I try to like watch a little bit. I really don't watch. I don't think I've ever seen a full basketball NBA game, which is like kind of a requirement, you know, to fucking talk anything, you know. I'm a very casual for like basketball. I'm a very casual Nuggets fan. I liked the Nuggets back in like 2012, 2013. Most of my sports takes come from video games. So I liked them back in like 2K12, 2K13. They had like Ty Lawson, Jason McGee, Wilson Chandler, Andre Iguodala. That team was fucking baller. Like nowadays they're just super good, which is lucky, but casual. But I can't claim that. I'm a casual Nuggets fan, casual White Sox fan. I haven't seen. I'll have to watch. I try to watch the highlights. I'll have to watch the highlights of that game, Carlo. It's not like made up names. You can go check out the rosters. That's funny though. Jason McGee is a good made up name. I was gonna say, a casual White Sox fan. I used to love like 2008 White Sox. Jim Thome, Paul Konerko, Jermaine Dye, Joe Creedy, AJ Przinsky. I think John Garland, was he the pitcher or was that a different team? Bobby Jenks, one of the few pitchers at that time who pitched 100 miles per hour. Now fucking everybody does. You're a White Sox fan? Yeah, right now they suck. Casual White Sox fan. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and be like, I'm a hardcore Ravens fan. So it's like, if the Nuggets win or lose, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Either way, it's like neat. If the White Sox sucks, it's no skin off my back. I'm fine. Like, I don't know. I'm a casual White Sox fan. I'm really a Jim Thome. I love Jim Thome, man. He was a great hitter. One of the few people of that era. One of the few, like, Jim Thome is probably one of the only people in the 600 home run club who didn't ever get busted for steroids. Now maybe he used them, it's possible, but a lot of people got busted in that era and he didn't, so maybe it's okay. Hopefully he just didn't use them, you know. White Sox definitely look better for sure. I have a rotator cuff injury and Achilles. Oh no, Achilles shit is brutal. I've never had an Achilles injury, thank fuck. I'm happy for Joe Flacco and the Browns, dude. Why not, man? Why not? I'm happy for it. Why not, dude? If they win, I'm a big fan. I'm definitely not like that. I hope it's coming off like I'm a casual. Like the Nuggets are really good right now, right? But like they weren't that good when I, became a fan. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I've been a hardcore Nuggets fan the whole time. Like no, like I'm a casual Nuggets fan, casual White Sox fan, hardcore Ravens fan. If the Ravens lose, I'm bummed. If the Ravens win, I'm happy. I'm a hardcore Ravens fan for sure. Like when they lost in the playoffs last season, that kind of crushed me. That sucked. I was really hoping for a Ravens-Lions Super Bowl. I was really hoping for that. I was rooting for the Lions fans, man. I was really rooting for all the Lions fans. And we got the exact opposite, and it was whatever. Yeah, Joe Flacco. I was happy to see Joe Flacco do it with the Browns. I'm cool with that. Have some competitive games with the Browns, hopefully. Next season, we'll see. In Europe, we pronounce it Achilles? No way. No shot, right? Not Achilles? No way. You guys say Achilles? Messi or Ronaldo? Dude, I don't even like. Oh man, did Messi have that like blue jersey? I like that one. Dude, I don't know shit about. I'll say Messi. I think I might have owned a Messi jersey growing up. I'll say Messi. I don't know shit about soccer. I literally know like nothing about. I know absolutely nothing about Messi or Ronaldo. I truly don't. But I think I had a Messi like jersey, that blue and white color. So I'll go. There you go. That'll get a lot of people mad at me. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know shit. Okay, you got some crazy takes, Cozy. I don't know. I don't know much at all about Messi or Ronaldo. Just don't know. Not a soccer guy. Respect it. I see that name a lot. As a not like I don't know much about soccer at all. I see that name, Mbappe or whatever. I see it all the time. I heard Leafs fan. That's hockey, right? Oh, the hockey instead of streaming. Super butthurt about the season. Fuck. Yeah. Hockey's another one. Dude, hockey would be such an easy one for me to like. Be like, oh yeah, I'm a hockey fan. Because I live around. I'm in Maryland, right? So like the Capitals have like historically, ever since we've had Ovechkin, pretty fucking solid to good team. Like the Capitals have been good my entire life. I feel like, or at least decent, right? But I don't know much about hockey. I respect and I could like any. If you took me to any sports game, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm gonna get passionate and I respect it a lot. But I just don't have much of an attachment to hockey. Hockey's a base sport. I get it. Just don't have much of a not much attachment or experience with it. Achilles. All these different pronunciations for Achilles is interesting. That's your on every stream. Yeah, I just don't have much of a fucking take. Don't have much of a take. What's not to like? Yeah. The fights still being allowed in hockey is always such a funny. I kind of respect it, dude. That's a good meme. That's a good meme. I guess, are they allowed? What, like, are farts, are they technically allowed? Why are fights so common in hockey? It is kind of interesting. Like, you just get put in the penalty box. Is it just the penalties, like, not that crazy? Like, what's the... It's interesting. If you get in a fight in hockey, you don't get, like, thrown out of the game, right? It's so interesting that fights are such a common thing in hockey. It's a culture thing, yeah. It's probably just because, yeah, the penalty isn't that crazy. Like, if you get in a fight in a basketball game, you're out. You get in a fight in a baseball game, ejection. Like, right? I'm pretty sure. People might be able to tell me I'm wrong, but if you get in a fight in an NFL game, ejected. Like, you're out for the whole game. But, like, hockey, you get in a fight, 5 minutes. And obviously 5 minutes is valuable, but you're not out of the game. Like, yeah. I don't know, you know? Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's interesting. Not even 5 most 2. That's so funny. It's fun. It's funny because like I feel like hockey is one of the scarier sports to me to like for fun because like of like states being sharp and stuff. Like one of the scariest sports to like for a fight to break out. You know? Yeah, baseball you get ejected and suspended for several games. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Some of my favorite baseball clips of all time is when a batter charges the mound. I fucking love, dude. I love. It's fucked. Like obviously, I hope nobody gets seriously hurt. Like that's you never want to see someone get hurt. Seriously, right? But I love a fucking batter charging the mound. That's a sick. There's a relationship there between the batter and the pitcher. Whichever one's in the right or wrong, it's just interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, that's scary as shit to me, Cody. I always think about that like Blades of Glory, that you know, that movie where they do the like lotus or whatever, and I think about that crazy fucking meme. Great movie. Raid dens are not implemented in the game right now. They were temporarily added for a little bit. It must be funny as hell to like be a newish player and see the raid dens and be like, what the fuck is this, you know? Yeah, dude, I love when a batter charges them out. I'm sorry. It's, you know, it's interesting. It's funny to me. I don't want to watch that. I don't even want to talk. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't want to hear that, Bradlin. I'm sorry. I'm not a gore guy. I don't like. Not a fan of that. That's, what is it? NSFL, not safe for life. I'm gonna just purge that because I just don't like it, dude. I'm sorry. Bradlin, you have over 1,000 messages in my chat. That's a brag, Lynn, if I've ever seen it, you know? Kind of based. Well, not safe for work is something different. So there's NSFW, which usually entails like sexual content. There's NSFL, which is like, yeah, 2 different things. Yeah, I just don't like. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Anyways, good, dude. I had a great bachelor party weekend, dude. What's up, Josh? Played a lot of Guitar Hero, a lot of PS2. It's decently rare, and it's fair enough, Cody. Do you have a command for that? No, I just hovered over. It's on. If you like, I feel like hover over your name on Twitch. It tells me. So Josh has 90 messages. I can go through and see everybody. Alpha's probably got a bit. Alpha has 1,000+ messages. I think it just stops counting after 1,000, which is funny. Cody has 1,000+ messages. Clarko says you stink. Clarko has 1,000+ messages. Shamo has 1,000+. I don't know if it'll show if you get over 2,000. Rumel has it just says 1,000+. I think once you reach 1,000, it just says 1,000+. I don't know if you can see the exact after that. I'm not gonna lie. It's still cool. I like stuff like that. Yeah, the 1K club. Fuck. Most Clarko messages are defending beans on toast. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I respect it. Hey, Cozy, you're kind of just, yeah, thank you, whatever mod. Thank you, man. Cozy, you've been a little edgy today, you know, just for the sake of like, it's not funny, dude. It's just a little, you know, not that vibe on the stream, you know. Double slack off. Currently cooking quiche. I always say that quiche is one of my goddamn top yappers. Fuck. Quiche is one of my guilty pleasure. I love quiche. It kind of makes me, I don't know why. I think quiche is just seen as like a posh food, but like it's not. I don't know. I fucking love quiche. Oh, god damn, it's so good, man. It's so. I'll have to just. I love quiche, man. Chicken quiche, any spinach and like cheese quiche, like bacon and cheddar, like any. I love quiche. Easy to cook as well. I just feel like little frozen packs of quiche. It's super easy to make if you just buy it like free. I love quiche, man. Broccoli cheddar. Yeah, that sounds bomb as fuck, Charlo. I love quiche. That sounds familiar, Josh. Happy to hear the recommendation, dude. Broccoli, yuck. Are you an anti-broccoli guy? I didn't expect that from Alpha. Fair enough. Wait, okay. Speaking of off PokeMMO topics, dude, have you guys played the new Pokemon Go update? I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like it. The visual change, so that now that like every single fight has like trees and stuff and like different environments in the background, dude, I would load up Pokemon Go just to like, I don't know, maybe it's a small thing, but like as a shiny hunter, I love that stuff. Visual changes and changing up your environment when you've seen the same Pokemon or the same encounter for tens of thousands of times, it's a game changer. Like the mental aspect of, oh, this looks different and it's a little more refreshing is a big deal. Yeah, the day-night shading, yeah. Like, unironically, like I was reaching a point in Pokemon Go where I was kind of bored of catching the same Pokemon over and over again and like kind of weaning off of it, but this update, just being a visual update, makes me want to play the game more. It's a very simple thing, but mentally it affects players, and I'm willing to acknowledge that it affects me, you know? Like, it makes me a little more refreshed. It makes me want to play a little bit more, so I would check it out, man. The little environment they add, I think it's a lot of fun. It's super cute. Yeah, I like it, man. I'm here for it. The biomes, yeah. Fuck, yeah, you're gonna see the mountains a lot. That's cool, Clarko. That's cool. Wait, what'd you buy, Rumel? Wait, what is it? Oh, like a different vanity. That's so my broke out his face, dude. The avatar change was crazy for sure. I had to fix my stuff. I have a mental block with MMO right now. Like I know it won't be around forever, so I feel like I'm wasting my time. This is actually, dude, maybe this is dramatic. I feel like what you just said is one of the most important mental things that we have to overcome in our entire life, right? Because I mean, this is so dramatic, but it's true. Like what you're dealing with right there is just the fear of things not being infinite. You could say the same for life. Like that same exact sentence or feeling is vapid or void, in my opinion, because it's the same as, you know, you're not going to live forever, right? You're not going to live forever. So sorry to bring that up to you guys, but it's a good thing because it means everything is just meaningful to however you make it meaningful. Everything is meaningful for how you feel. Your feelings are valid, and just having the most fun you can in life is generally the goal for most people. If you're enjoying your time, you're never wasting it. That's how I feel. You could disagree. That's fine. If you are enjoying your time spent on Earth, it's never wasted, in my opinion. I want most people to hopefully get around to something like that, you know? But it's good to, when you feel stuff like that, Shuckle, try to logically check it. Those emotions are very, very normal for humans, but you have to like mentally check them or logically check them, with things like, you know what, that could be said for anything, right? Like, oh, the sun's gonna blow up the world one day, so therefore nothing I do matters. Like, what does that do though? What does thinking like that accomplish? Nothing, right? It's better to do what you can do what is in your control, do the best you can do right now. If you worry too much about the past or the future, you don't live in the current, right? It's one of the biggest problems all of us have. So it's funny that a little PokeMMO, a little video game thing could be exacerbated to all of that overarching life stuff, but it's super true. So just try to have fun in the moment, try to enjoy yourself, plan for the future the best you can and make responsible choices, but at the same time, having fun in the moment is most people's day-to-day, and just do what you can do. You know, do the best you can to have fun, man. So yeah, have fun playing Pokemon, man. Enjoy yourself. Play whatever game brings you happiness. Yeah, I have the same problem with like if I play a video game and I'm not like, my job being playing video games and making guides and stuff, like if I play a game and I'm not like writing a script for it or like making a video out of it, I feel guilty and I feel bad. But I have to get over that feeling because it's not like, it's okay to play some games just for fun. Like it's okay to just enjoy some experiences. Your life should not be a permanent efficiency war, right? But I feel like a lot of people have that problem right now where it's like everybody is so efficiency brained, right? For a couple of probably because, I mean, the world was shut down for a while because of a pandemic, right? So like it makes sense, like everybody feels like they have to catch up, you know? I feel like that's a lot of it, but also just social media as well, just showing people like, oh, like look how efficient your life could be. And a lot of people realize for the first time in their life, like, oh shit, like, damn, maybe I am behind. But like, you got to just compare yourself to your past self, compare your current self to your past self. Don't compare yourself to other people because everybody's journey is just so ridiculously different. It's so unfair, right? You wouldn't what's like a good analogy, right? You wouldn't look at someone who's been, you wouldn't compare yourself. Like if someone's been doing woodworking for 60 years and you've been doing it for 1 or 2, you can't compare yourself to that person. It's just, it's silly, right? It's not fair to either of you. Comparison's the thief of joy. I think more than ever. Yeah, comparison being the thief of joy is literally, it's one of the most important sentences of our current era, for sure. Social media is toxic. It has a lot of positives and negatives. It's really easy to only focus on the negatives. I think a lot of people, just in general, a lot of people in life right now focus on negatives more than positives. I think social media is actually largely more positive than negative. But that's a really hard, like a lot of people don't agree with that. They only see the negatives. They only, but like you don't think about like how many jobs are created from social media is ridiculous, right? How many more events and activities, how much more education, how much more news is spread because of social media is ridiculous. I think social media is a very positive thing. There are a lot of negatives, but it's really easy to ignore all the positives, see all the negatives, and be like, oh, this is a bad thing, you know? YouTube's a social media, right? Like the amount of cooking recipes, the amount of people who learned how to be an electrician, learned all these trades, learned about PokeMMO, learned about like, social media is a extremely positive thing, but it also shows you unhealthy expectations. It also spreads misinformation. Like the internet is an exacerbator. And it's a tool, and if people can use it wrong, it can be, you know, a problematic thing. But goddamn, it's also a fucking positive thing. Like I feel like it's really easy to only see the negatives of social media, but it's just, if you took it away, you would realize all the positives we've been missing as well, you know? The masses just don't understand how to use the internet in a healthy way. That's probably true, and the reason is the internet hasn't been around for that long, you know, dude? Yeah, of course. So once again, that's one of the negatives in relation to all these positives, right, Charlo? Like, there's a lot of positives and negatives, right? It's very close, but I would say this is my opinion as well. I would say it's more positive. It's really easy to just forget the negatives. Also, when you say this sentence, screen time for kids is at an all-time high, but it depends what are those kids doing, you know? Are some of them watching fucking brain-dead YouTube videos to pass the time? Yeah, probably a fair amount, right? But also, dude, how many kids do you see? One of the most amazing things is if you go on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, you will see kids who are cooking. Like, it's unbelievable. The fucking cooking skills and the chefs that we're gonna have in 20 years is fucking ridiculous, because we have 8-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 10-year-olds who are making like better fucking filet mignons than like 30-year-olds like 20 years ago. It's the amount of kids are starting to do things earlier. There's a lot of like positives and negatives with that, but holy shit, I think it is, you take the good with the bad, you know? Just cooking and chefs, or kids chefs right now, are one of the most crazy things to that shows some of the beauty and positivity of the internet and of social media. I think it's underrated, you know? The savant kids exist over the internet, you can't see that. So that's super true, but also I think a lot more of those savant kids were inspired and created because of the internet. But at the same time, you're totally right. There were those savant kids before, you just couldn't see them. But I would argue that there's more of them now because you can learn so much faster, right? And when you learn so much faster, you rob a lot of these kids from their childhood, and it creates a lot of problems, but you also get much smarter. It's like the meme of like, the newest generation of humans will always be the smartest. It's a pretty objective fact accepted by all academia that I've ever read. But a lot of people most people don't like to hear that, or don't like to admit that, because, oh, it's like, oh, then, our generation's dumb. No, I don't think so. But like, no, it makes sense. Like, you always have more education, more access to education, more access to material information as people. It's almost always the case. Consistently, we have seen an IQ rise every generation for like ever. It's always happened. But people love to look at like, oh, but your generation ate Tide Pods, or, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, we can just look at data. We can look at IQ, you know, and other things. It's not just that, but EQ. It's possible that like EQ is going down due to social media. Well, we'll see. We'll see we'll have to see. Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of positives and negatives. I think there's a lot of positives and negatives. I think a lot of people focus on only the negatives and don't make a fair charitable argument to the positives. I think that's important. What's up, Yami? How you doing, dude? Parents, don't see him as adults. He's cooking knows no one loves from the kid, and we talked to so my two other kids know about them. His apartment starting to not cook and. I don't know. We'll have to. We'll have to see. Well, I don't know if I. We'll have to see Alpha. I had to number one think about that more. Number two, I'd have to see what happens. Fair concern for sure. Test scores, am I gonna drop across the board? No. I think sometimes there's a lot of headlines, man. People read headlines and then don't look into actual studies. It's very possible that, like, especially with COVID and stuff, short term, within the past 2 years or so, scores have dropped because kids didn't have as much structure and like all those things. But like generally, in terms of a zoom out perspective, IQs have been consistently rising. I don't think that's true from what I've read, Rob, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. How many days? I don't know, man. I have to check my glue. Negative takes also drive more engagement on the internet. Yep. Negative takes, negative perspective. Yeah, for sure. It's you make more money and you get more clicks if you say, oh, test scores are down, versus something like, oh, test scores are down because of COVID, but that actually makes sense because of this, and this, and actually IQ is actually going up. Yeah, you always see these negative headlines, and it gives people a negative perspective. When in actuality, if you go through and you read the article or go through the fucking, dude, I always say, check out Pew Research, go to Google Scholar. One of the best ways to actually see what's going on in the world is to go to Google Scholar and then just search up whatever questions you have. Go to Google Scholar and read through stuff. The issue is it's really boring, right? The mental energy and the reading comprehension it takes to go read through an actually like PDF academic article and try to examine the data, it's a full-time job, and it's not worth doing for the average person. It's a lot. I mean, it would just be math, Kirito. You could just do that basic math. Much love to you, Bradlin. Anybody can apply to my team, but I am in Team Mister. It's not my say. It's the most popular team in the game, so it's a really tough. You can only have 150 people on the team, so it's tough to get in, dude, just because of that. I don't know, Lewis. Hopefully everything's okay, man. I'd have to. No, I don't know, man. It's not my place to say. Hopefully you're okay, dude. Oh, thank you. Yo, Hooded. Thank you so much, man. How you doing today, man? Much love to you, dude. All depends on the person. Absolutely. I like that for sure, Alpha. For sure, dude. For sure. Hopefully it's understood that everything I'm talking about is. I'm just sharing my opinions and my feelings too, guys. I hope that's. If you guys disagree with what I'm saying, I have nothing wrong with that. Like I like having people in my chat who disagree with me. I think it's important. Now there's certain things like if it's like a scientific disagreement of like that's where I kind of draw the line. But there's most things are subjective. A kitchen table and a set place to eat meals. Do you like that? Are you a eat at table guy? I'm definitely, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I love a eat at the fucking computer. Yeah, I don't know, man. Or like eat surrounding the, I don't know, an argument, 100%. I don't like that when people hear the word debate, they like kind of cringe backwards. I understand why it happens. Because like most like quote unquote debate you see is pretty bad, right? But debate can be a beautiful thing. I actually do, dude, I definitely actually agree, Alpha. Dude, I will shit on Europeans all day. I feel like Europeans are more likely to beef, right in this current era, more likely to beef with someone and like have a debate and then like still be friends and like shake it out after, where I feel like it's a little less common in America right now, which is tough. Fuck fair, see your nose. Fair, dude. Have a key? I don't know what computer he has. I I've never. You'd have to ask the guy who made it. I don't know, dude. He does have the red solo cup with the mic in it. Dude, I used that setup for like 2 years of streams. See that red solo cup with the snowball ice with the pop filter? That's the exact setup I used for a long time. For like 2 years, man. IQ tests are based on number distributions, so comparative tests and everyone's IQ, there's generally no increase. That's not correct, because I believe every 20 or 30 years they redesign the test. Every few years they remake the IQ test, right? Based on number distribution. I would have to link you this. I'm pretty sure we just have studies that, like, if I go to Google Scholar right now and type. If I go to Google Scholar, and I type, has IQ raised over the past few years, that would be bad. That's a leading question, right? Well, you want to go to Google Scholar, you want to type IQ over generations. You don't want to type, has it increased or has it decreased? You want to type, what is the IQ over generations, right? Because that'll give you the most what's it called thing. And I see a couple headlines, right? A lot of Google Scholar stuff, it's tough because a lot of Google stuff you have to pay for, so you have to kind of like find the, what's it called? Well, just no questions? Yeah, for sure. Step number 1, don't use Google Scholar. Why? I super disagree. Google Scholar is 100% the best resource generally to find academic, actual studies, peer-reviewed stuff. Just going to Google or like other stuff is way more. What's the issue with Google Scholar? First, I super agree, DT. What's up, Huntress? You have to breed to change nature, Mac. Oh, the keyboard. I don't know enough about keyboards. I don't know. I mean, that's a super dependent expectation on what? Expectation on what and on who, you know? I don't know, man. Most scholars and unreliable sources has been played with non-peer-reviewed studies, now AI papers. AI papers? You really think so? Okay, fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep it in mind. I'll try to keep it in mind. I'll try to see what the general consensus is on it. I've always heard of it as being a very good thing. The only issue is being you have to pay for certain resources. Usually something has to, like, usually it'll be flagged as non-peer-reviewed. But I could see someone just missing that, I guess. But most of it's, I would say, peer. I usually avoid non-peer reviewed. How's it garbage? But like, okay, but what's the alternative, right, Porky? What's your suggestion then, right? Because if you don't think this is Google Scholar, I think for the average person is pretty solid. Pew Research or Google Scholar. Okay, what's your recommendation, right? So if you think something's bad, you have to have an alternative option, right? We're not solving a problem. Library service, okay, but what's for the layman, for the average person, right? For the average person. Also, only books, like I don't know, man. Pay for every scholar library online? That just seems. What's okay? Give me a layman. So once again, I would go back to Google Scholar being fair. Like I don't know, man. Like give us a. Okay, give us a layman reliable option you don't have to pay for, right? Because there has to be one. Even if it's not perfect, like, so I'm saying, hey, don't use Google, use Google Scholar. And you're saying, well, actually this thing's better, which that might be the case, but what can the average, yeah, but name one you have to pay for JSTOR? Never heard of JSTOR. I assume it's like you said, like an online library, which I know of online libraries like that, but like, the library. It's hard enough to get people to look into, is JSTOR free? Junior college? No. Okay. So I'm asking. These are total non sequiturs, right? Porky, just talk to me, man. I have not, but how is that relevant, right? I feel like I'm being pretty fair. I feel like there's a lot of ways to like self-educate on the internet these days. Thank you, JW Tree, for the Twitch Prime, dude.
Thank you for wasting our money, JW.
Most of them paid. Most are paid. Give me a fair, reliable, free option for the layman, right? There still has to be a best option. And I'm saying that I think Google Scholar is the best option for the layman, right? Researching is hard enough. If you put it behind a paywall, it's even harder. You have to be pragmatic. Can't be. If it's like, man, I don't like this. It's like when someone says, hey, man, I'm trying to lose weight. What should I do? And someone says, oh, you should just exercise and eat less, right? That's really good advice, right? But someone else who's like a fucking fitness expert says, no. Actually, you need to only eat salmon and asparagus. You need to lift 3 times a week, do this exercise. Also, you need to do cardio 4 times a week. Like, don't have a pragmatic, reasonable starting point for the average person. You can't go to the extremes and go to the best option for the average person. You have to be fair, right? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I agree with that, Steel, right? Like, I would say go to general school to learn how to learn, right? For sure. ResearchGate is free. That's cool. That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking is for a free. If you think Google Scholar is bad, that's totally fine. Just give me a free alternative option, and I can look into it or recommend that or whatever, right? But when you go from like, I just don't like the going to the extremes, right? Yeah, that's how I feel, Cody. But this is cool. I always like seeing new options in a visual graph. This is neat. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's crazy. I think you can self-educate pretty well on the internet. I think most people probably can't, but you definitely can. The main thing is learning how to learn, right? You probably learn how to learn from middle school and high school. Most people probably don't have the inherent know how to learn thing, for sure, like taking notes or rewriting stuff. The only initial knowledge you need, Mr. Steele, is like how to research, how to learn how to learn, stuff like that, right? But then post that, you absolutely can self-educate on it. Now the question becomes, what fields and how much of the world does self-education, really matter, right? Like, to be a fucking doctor, you still need a degree, Don't hear me say certain things and then assume, oh, but Patrouski thinks your college is not important. Like, no, like, definitely, that's not what I'm saying. Please don't exacerbate one thing I say and then take it to the extreme. There's a lot of useful stuff on the internet for sure. Like, I learned how to jumpstart a car, change a tire from YouTube videos. I learned how to shave from YouTube videos. I've learned a lot of very valuable life lessons. How many people learn how to like tie a tie from like YouTube videos, It's a really common one, I feel like. I learned how to knit from YouTube videos. But nah, that's not what I'm saying, Alpha, yeah. %, Mac, 100%. I have to rewatch a video. I feel that, Chuckle. Yeah, for sure. I feel that, dude. Make eggs from YouTube? Base, dude. How many recipes, dude? True. Yeah, that's all. Good for you. I mean, I'm glad it's a bit of knowledge. I'm glad it's working out for you. Going the extra mile like that, Jay. I learned niche Pokemon money making methods from YouTube based. Dude, I love that. Dude, hummus. I love this example. Being a barber is 100% one of those skills you can absolutely learn completely, probably from the internet. 100%. That's a great one. And you can open up your own shop. Do you need some sort of like license, I assume, or something? Barber's license, I assume. That's super interesting. I don't know if that would be like a trade school or a class. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would entail. That's so cool. God damn it, Shuckle. I don't know. It's really easy to be like internet bad lol, right? And only focus on the negatives, but there's a lot of beautiful things we've gotten over the past 20, 30 years, man. We don't appreciate enough. Anyways, that is going to put me at a 2.5 hour stream or so today, guys. My throat is killing me, so I am going to have to call it today, guys. I apologize, but thank you for watching. It's been a fun stream. A lot of different topics, a lot of it. Hopefully it's been informative, helpful. Whether you agree with me, disagree, I appreciate your time, and I hope it was still a fun time. That's what I care about, right? So like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below for updates on my content. I respect it, Porky. And if you want to go above and beyond and support my content, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo are all down below. They help out a ton. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go rest my throat. Give me some tea or something. See you guys later. Peace, Reno. No, dude, I appreciate, much love to you, Porky. I appreciate it. Not ending. I am ending. Love you guys. I'm going to peace out. Who are we raiding on Twitch? Oh, my throat. Who are we raiding? I love you guys. Have a good day. Peace, peace. Possibly ending. Good luck to you, June, on the Entei. Peace, Reno, fellas.